Welcome, everyone, to the next era of network marketing, moving families forward. My name is Lacey, and this is my husband, Ryan Nelson, and we are going to go through this presentation and tell you what this is all about. We're going to go over timing, just like a little bit of intro, momentum, and why this moment matters. Activation. Activation is a category, it's not a product. It is different than supplementation and peptides. Those kind of seem to be the buzzwords around the industry for quite some time now, but we are different. Also, the expansion of our company and how it is global, like what is happening right now. I'm an executive consultant here at LifeVantage, and Ryan coming on with me has caused a lot of questions because him and I are completely different. I am very extroverted. I'm a people person. I'm very outgoing and love big crowds. And he's completely opposite. He's introverted. He does not like big crowds. And so it's caused a lot of people to ask questions saying, how are you both so successful at this business if you're completely opposite? And it honestly just goes to show you that anyone can do this. Okay, so you guys, a little bit about my story is I've actually been in network marketing for over 10 years. I was approached hundreds and hundreds of times, and I always said no until the right person approached me. And I looked up to her. I was inspired by her. I loved her as a person. I loved her character. And because of who she was, I actually listened. And that is when I got into industry over 10 years ago. Um, LifeVantage is actually my fourth network marketing company. I built to the top of two companies. My first two, it was very short-lived. They were brand new companies and they didn't have funding and they pretty much closed their doors. But I believed in the power of network marketing. Um, my my degrees in accounting. I worked in the corporate world for basically the first 15 years of me working. Um, I had my first baby when I was 38. I always said when I get married and have a baby, then I'm going to, do network marketing as my full-time job because I wanted to be the one that was home with my kids and raise them. Well, I got married. I didn't have a baby, but I married a guy with three kids, and they were 2, 6, and 10, and they needed me to be at home. I was too afraid though to leave. I had always had a paycheck, um, full benefits, 401ks, all the bells and whistles. It was that security and that safety. And I was too afraid to leave that corporate job. But one day I went into work and the CEO pulled me into his office and he said, Lacey, this is actually your last day of work. Your things are being put in a box and you'll be escorted out of the office. That was the worst day of my life, one of the worst days of my life. But it was God's way of being closing that door because I probably would have never closed it myself. And you guys, that was the greatest blessing ever in disguise. Um, I was given like a really good severance package. And so I took time to find another corporate job because that's what I wanted. That's what I was used to. And that was what was comfortable to me. I found another corporate job making over six figures, 401k, full benefits, all the bells and whistles. But the night before I signed my offer letter, I had a dream that I couldn't take that job, that I needed to be home with my bonus kids. I remember waking Ryan up in the middle of the night and saying, Ryan, I can't take that job. I have to be, I have to do network marketing. And I said to him, do you think that we can make ends meet if I'm able to earn $1,000 per month? Keep in mind, I'm turning down a six-figure salary at this corporate job. And he said, yeah, I think we'll be okay. I'm so thankful I turned down that job. You guys, it brought me home to my bonus kids. I had my baby, and network marketing has been my full-time career ever since, and that's been 10 years. So, um, I'll turn it over to Ryan and let him introduce himself.
I don't have as much to go on when it comes to all of this that Lacey's talking about, but I'll give you a little bit of background into what I'm kind of into. As you can see, I'd rather be in a place where there's no people around at all. That picture's kind of my happy place. But anyway, I've been working in the outdoor industry, archery specifically, for over 26 years. Currently, for the last 15 years, I've been leading a sales team that we cover the entire Western United States for about 14 different manufacturers. So we go out and we sell to independent dealers, big box stores, that type of thing for the manufacturers. And so, I manage millions and millions of dollars of sales, and it can be pretty stressful doing all of that. But joining this endeavor with Lacey has kind of opened some new doors, and it's just one of those things that I just want to help more people be able to have the financial freedom that you can achieve by really working and processing it this way.
Okay, so like I said, this is my fourth network marketing company. And to be honest, you guys, after the third one went down, what happened is one night, the CEO called a special call for all of us, consultants. And I was running kids to basketball and baseball and dance. And so I missed the call. The next morning, I woke up and I woke up to seven different messages from seven different women trying to recruit me to their company. And they said in the message, I'm so sorry what happened to your company, Lacey. Are you okay? And I had no idea what had happened, So I Googled what happened to my company. And you guys, they basically closed down my business basically overnight. Um, for about 24 hours, I said I would never do network marketing again. And I actually threw everything away. But I believe in this industry so much. I have been able to make an incredible income from home, taking care of four kids. My husband travels more than half the month, 6 months of the year. So I solo parent a lot. And there is no other job that I can be a mom first, entrepreneur second, and make the kind of income that I make. And so, Courtney, she is the girl who brought me on. And she'd been trying to get me to listen to LifeVantage, the company, for over a year. And I just kept saying, now's not the right time. I just, I was happy where I was, and I just wouldn't listen. So you guys, when I finally did listen, I was very specific on the kind of company I was going to join again because I knew if I was going to do this a fourth time, that this company better check some boxes that were very important to me. Number one, I wanted to make sure that LifeVantage was already public. My previous companies, when they went public, that is when the ship started to sink. And I wanted to make sure there was complete financial transparency, that there were no skeletons in the closet. And when you are public, there is full transparency. Um, we are a $200 million company with zero debt. The shareholder said that we have the cleanest balance sheet in the entire industry. We are highly recognized by Forbes, Harvard, Newsweek. I'm sure you guys know those very well. So this company checked every single box. This is our CEO, Steve Fife. I swear this man can see into the future. So I felt so right about making the move over here. Something that is huge to me is if I'm going to join a company, the products have to be top notch. This is John Kionis. He did an ABC primetime special on us 20 years ago. What he would do is he would go around trying to debunk companies' products, saying, your products actually don't do what you say that they do. But on national television, we proved that our products actually do what we say that they do. And this is where activation just the whole world knew about it because of this ABC primetime news report that was aired on national television. So you guys, honestly, Protandim Nerf 2, that was our flagship product. It was flying off the shelves. Um, we didn't have a network marketing company to back it up. It was just being sold in like GNC stores and that kind of stuff. And that is when they thought, okay, we have to now create a network marketing company so that people can share this product because it is so incredible. Kind of like activation in a nutshell, it turns on your body's own systems, your natural pathways, your cellular potential. In essence, you take it to make it. So you make whatever your body actually needs. Um, it activates your body to basically age backwards. We proved on national television that if you were to take the blood work from an 80-year-old and a 20-year-old, you would not be able to tell the difference. And that was huge. And so that's when the company just was born and it skyrocketed. That is very, 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 this does not happen. Usually people It's backwards. Usually people say, let's start a company and let's find a product. No, we already had a product. We had to form a company around this product because it was such a great success. Not only do we have Tandem Nerf 2, that was the only product we had in the very beginning, but now we have about 20 or 30 different products. They all activate it to activate your body to make whatever it needs to make. So with our GLP-1 natural activator, it activates your body to produce more GLP-1. With our liquid collagen, you start losing collagen when you're in your 20s. This activates your body to produce more collagen. Same with gut. This gut activator, it activates the gut peptides to produce more of what your gut needs. The gut is the second brain. I've been in the health and wellness industry for 26 years, and the gut is huge. If you don't have good health, good gut health, you don't have health. So, you guys, these are just some real people, real results. I know all of these people personally. This one on the top left is actually me. Before I found activation, I had so much pain in my body, my back, my hips, my knees, my shoulders. I lived with chronic pain for over 12 years. Arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, all that kind of stuff runs in my family. I've had some major injuries. And you can ask my husband to see me walking up and down the stairs. It was like I was 90 years old. And I just thought that this is the way it had to be. Oh no, you guys, you should see me fly, run up and down stairs, squat, jump, do all the things. It's literally like I have aged backwards. Also, this on the bottom left, this is my skin. This is a very embarrassing picture, but I'm so thankful I took it. Um, your gut health shows in your skin, in your hair, like just everywhere, how your body looks. There are some before and afters where I've seen people's eye color. It's like the white in their eyes is so much better. You can see what this is doing to people's skin, like skin and face on the outside. Can you imagine what it's doing to you on a cellular level and on the inside? This is Betty. She carries around her before picture because people don't believe her because she looks so incredible. This is my friend Brian. This is my friend Cherie. These products are next level. I didn't believe any of this stuff until I experienced for myself. So I literally feel like I have a duty and it's a calling that I have to share with the world about activation because I spent years and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars trying to help my health, trying to help my hormones, my sleep, my energy, my skin, my joint pain. I literally have aged backwards at a cellular level and just it's been amazing. So I want to share with everyone. Okay.
So this is the good part. I like the products, but who doesn't like more money? I like money and I like to help people's bank accounts where I can. So in this slide here, I'm standing next to who I call the Hall of Famer that we were lucky enough to be next to on a cruise ship when we were in Alaska. And so I got to talking to him outside on our deck and found out why he was there. And the more that I learned about his backstory, Marcel is truly like definitely on the Hall of Fame when it comes to LifeVantage. So he was in his 40s doing landscaping and realized he couldn't do this anymore the rest of his life. And now he lives a higher life than he ever could have imagined. Like it is unreal what he gets to do and the amount of money that he has made and literally can be home with his kids, can golf 5 days a week if he wanted. He can do whatever he wants because money is no longer an issue. And what did it cost him? Hardly anything to get started. Who can start a business for $1,000 and have zero risk of if the business fails, you're out the $1,000. But this business won't fail because if you put any effort into it, you can make it be the most successful business that you want it to be because it's your business. So right here is just some of the graphs that are going to show you what you can make. So you have the opportunity to make 40% commission on the far left-hand side. That is right,
Yeah, 40%.
40%. So you can make 40% for just people that you sell to. In the middle is when you are signing up people underneath you that you can make. When I sell something in my business, if I'm lucky, I make 8% or 9% or 10%. But once I sold it, it's done and it's over with. The awesome part with this LifeVantage stuff and the statistics show that once you sign someone up, 70% of them come back to the well month after month after month. Now you're talking residual income, people. Like you don't even have to do anything. You did the one-time sale and you're done. In my line of work, I have to push the reset button every single year and go back out and get the $1 million of business for all of my brands over and over again, year after year, because it doesn't just automatically happen. I'm always fighting with other vendors that may have a new product or better profit margin on their thing. So there's always a constant battle. In this, you're actually selling someone something that makes them healthier. And as you sign up other people, you're helping them make money as well. So it's all the way down. There's nothing hidden here. There's no red tape of like you're going to be capped. I mean, Lacey can speak to this. How much would you have made with your former ones being on this plan?
Okay, you guys. So we are the and company. We pay on the affiliate side if you don't want to build a team, and we pay on the network marketing side if you want to build a team. So with my exact LifeVantage business, this last year, I made multiple six figures. At my previous company, I would have barely hit five figures with the exact same business because in that previous company, there were so many stops. There were so many stops in place where I couldn't make the kind of income that I make here. So I'm a numbers girl. I'm a former accountant. I know a good comp plan when I see that this comp plan is the best in the industry. When they drew it up on the board for me, when I met with like the CEO and CFO and all of us, I literally said, you guys are lying because you can truly build to the top of this company with you and two other people. Two. In my previous company, I brought in over 2,000 people and I never hit the top because there were so many stops in place. So when I say this comp plan is the best in the industry, I truly mean it. And I have four of the companies to compare it to.
So this one right here is something that I want everyone to really take a deep dive look at. If you look at the third column over, the median monthly commission at paid rank, look and think about a number that could change your life. If you are making this much money per month, I'm not telling you you have to quit your job or do anything. This can just be side hustle. But if you look at the bottom, I just got back from Thailand for a week. And at the bottom down there where you see monthly median paid out 98,000. Yeah, I met a whole bunch of people that are making over 98,000 a month, not a year, a month. That is their monthly income from this. And that is achievable. And they're not working 80 hours a week. They're not working 40 hours a week. They're just managing their business and they're helping people along the way. And they have a lot of other people that they have helped. So even if you want just to be one of the ones that's making $1,400 a month, what would $1,400 extra a month go towards? Like we have kids in all kinds of sports and cheer and all these things that cost so much extra money that when you can throw a little bit of extra side income in, and if you want to grow it to the next level to where you're making 30, 40, 50, $100,000 a month, the sky is the limit. And there's no one holding you down. There's no boss telling you that you can't do it, that nope, you're not going to make your raise this year. This is 100% off of your effort, what you want to put into it, you're going to get out of it.
So you guys, one other thing that like why this moment matters is LifeVantage. We are actually buying other network marketing companies. So if you've been in this industry for like the last 3, 4, 5 years, you've seen company after company after company shut down, close their doors. We are buying other companies, and we just bought LoveBiome back in October. We're on the NASDAQ. With a lot of other companies, they're closing markets. I know a few of my girls on my team, their company sent them an email telling that they were closing down. We are opening up markets. We just opened up Iceland Market a few months ago. That market is the fastest growing market in the company right now, and it's insane. So we are expanding globally and we are just growing like crazy. So incredible products, incredible compensation plan, incredible company. But you guys, the best part is the people. I love the community of people that we have here at LifeVantage. We just went to Thailand. It was the trip of a lifetime. It was my dream trip. I tell Ryan all the time, I'm like, I can't vacation any other way than LifeVantage executive destinations because we were literally treated like royalty. I've traveled the world with my girlfriends, but I've never stepped off a plane and had a sign saying, like our names and just following someone cutting through all the lines, being put in, you know, 5-star resorts and everything just being done for us. It was the most incredible trip of my life, but the people are so amazing. We have the top products, top comp plan, and the top corporate staff and the top community. So this company, it checks every box. And yeah, so you guys, your next chapter, 2026, starts here. Are you ready to move your family forward? I always say that my number one mission in life is to either bring mamas home to their kids or keep mamas home with their kids. Nowadays, you are very, very extremely lucky if both parents don't have to work. Most times, both parents have to work. But us moms, we want to be home with our kids, but still be able to pay the bills. Your dream life is waiting for you. And I had a consultant the other day. She's like, Lacey, my day job is getting in the way of my dream job. But she's like, it won't be like that one day soon. And I'm like, you're right. So this is a great way to add like an additional stream of income. Work however you want it, but anyone can do this. And like I said, Ryan coming on board has caused so many questions and people have raised so many eyebrows because we are completely different, but we are both very successful at this business. So get back to the person who invited you to watch this call, ask them any questions, and have the best night. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great night. Bye.